This week's weekly wrap-up. I'm Sylvia Gordon.
I'm Sylvia Gordon. And we are big soccer fans. We want to give a shout out to the world champion soccer team behind us. And all of our kids. I have 3 girls that played soccer.
I have 3 girls and a boy that played soccer.
And a boy. I'm going to talk about boys soccer or whatever. And they were referees, and so we're in a referee jersey, so we're wrapped up in referees this week. So, kill the Christmas music. I don't know where that's coming from. In this TV show. Man, I can't even talk.
In this
show, today, episode, I'm going to be talking about United Healthcare's backgrounding rules, some CMS changes for 2020.
I'm going to talk about more money agent commissions for this year's season, as well as the difference between wellness and physicals with regard to Medicare.
Stay tuned. So, before I get to that, let's talk about the Medicare Card. This is the new Medicare Card, which everybody's received their Medicare Card in 2019. And a lot of people lost them and never opened them to begin with and are confused or use them both, whatever. That's cool. You can continue to use your old card until the last day of this year. So you're going to get this question in the field, and hopefully you're asking to see people's cards when you're out face-to-face to see if they're using their new cards and help them get the new one if they still have the old one before it stops working the last day of the year. Get ahead of it.
I swear there's always something to do. Hey, so it looks like that our compensation for MA plans are going up. In 2020, we're going to go up to $510 for initial, and renewals will be $255. Some states, just a couple, are going to have higher comps, but more money is good news.
I know people have commented that I haven't used my chicken in a while, so thank you for your comments. If you have any comment, please put it in the comments below on this video. I love you guys, but it's funny, after you watch a video, you'll call me or you'll text me or you email me like, I really like that video.
Right.
And then I'm like, John, go back and put it in the comments because that helps us with YouTube. It helps us build the channel. So don't call me, text me, email me. Unless you put it there first. Even if you hate it and you say you hate soccer because it's stupid because the scoring is so low, which is how I felt for most of my life.
Right, like 1-0.
They used to bug the crap out of me. Right? Okay, so good news from CMS. You no longer have to report educational events as of June 1st.
Yay.
So that goes into effect. So that's just a little less bureaucracy. And that's a big win for us. I want to talk about United Healthcare's background process. They started their re-backgrounding, which they do annually, which you don't have on the life and annuity side. They do initial background, and if I look at you and you get through, you're gold. You can go get divorced, go bankrupt, go into receivership. They don't care. It's not the same on the Medicare side. They re-background annually, not all of them, but United being the largest, they do it annually. And so if you were sterling the last 20 years, but you got in a little problem, you got a problem in the last year, you could lose your appointment. And then what you guys always do is when you have your chance to, you'll get terminated, and then when you have your chance to appeal that, you always go, look, I'm a great agent.
Right.
I've been a career agent for 30 years. I've never had a problem with anything. My wife left me. My business partner did this. This is one little blip in my career. I sell 1,000 policies for you a year. Please don't terminate me. You're going to get terminated.
That's nothing.
When you have a termination and you have 2 appeals with United, don't blow it.
Right.
Consult your upline or consult us to help you craft that. Because once you send it in like that, that's useless. It's definitely going to get thrown away. Mm-hmm. You have to have supporting documentation. Give us the more the merrier. Tax returns, letters from your accountants. Right. Give us supporting docs. Give us stuff to show you've been paying down this tax lien. Or this is in litigation because really this was a fraud that was perpetrated by your business partner. A whole bunch of papers to support it. But don't say you're a good guy and you sold a lot of business for them. That's not going to get your termination overturned.
You're going to get a ding.
Now you get 2 appeals. On the first appeal, about 50% of people get approved. The 50% that do it right. On the second appeal, about 50% of people get approved. But we still have an inordinate amount of people that lose their appointment for 1 year and they can't sell for a year, have to go into servicing status. It's a mess because they just didn't take the process seriously and they didn't take the time to learn it. So call us. That's what we're here to support you, to explain this to you before you answer that termination. And we don't always know you're getting terminated until you call us. So don't assume that we know.
That we get a printout. Hey, put in the comments what you want to hear more of. So what products do you want to hear us talk more about that maybe we're not touching on at all? Put that in your comments. We have a gift card going out to the person who does it first. Is that correct?
Who does it best?
Who does it best?
Yeah, maybe put a lot of emojis or hearts or exclamation marks or some nice things.
Do one of those.
It's $25. Go put some comments in there.
Some thought in it.
Give us.
But what else do you want to hear that we?
What kind of training? Because we can talk about product, we can talk about rules, regulations, laws. We can talk about the financial status and forecasts on these carriers. We have tons and tons of information.
Talk about anything
in this industry.
Nonsense.
To help you more, if you want more on ACA, Rebecca is your expert on ACA and short-term under 65. You want more on life and annuities, MedSup, Med Advantage Part D. Tell us what you want, and we will highlight it next week.
Okay, so we are seeing a lot of consumers getting screwed up when they go into their doctor and they want to have a physical because they think that their plan's going to cover it.
Right, because they see an annual wellness visit. Well, your first time annual, whatever they call that, welcome to Medicare physical. When you're brand new, you first get Part B. So they think that's a full-fledged physical. Right?
For sure.
Right? I would think
so.
Physical. And a physical is what?
Well, I would think a physical is blood pressure, cholesterol, heart. I would think a physical would look at me at everything.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
And those are expensive. Those are $400, $500, $600, $700.
Right. A lot of tests.
Right? And they're thinking, oh, cool, I get this for free.
Colonoscopy.
Ain't free.
Ain't nothing free.
So federal law prohibits Medicare from giving you a free annual physical. I don't know the background of that, but you're allowed to get a wellness visit.
Wellness visit.
Annual wellness visit. What is that?
A wellness visit is going to be blood pressure, probably your weight.
That's it.
That's it. A wellness visit is designed more to look at prevention and start looking at potential issues and then going down the diagnostic path.
And getting a plan.
But wellness is like going to minute clinics where I send my kids for their sports physicals. It's about 5 minutes. Touch your toes, squat like a duck, you're done.
Wellness physical.
That's kind of free.
Yeah, so it's not a physical.
It's not a physical.
But the doctor's supposed to give you a plan for when you can get your colonoscopy, when you can get your pap smear, your mammogram, and try to set that stuff up.
It's just
get you back in for your flu shot. But it's very low level. Very low level.
It's very low level.
Not much. So what people think they're going to get, so they call their doctor and they say, hey, I need to schedule my free annual Medicare physical.
And they're like, sweet, when can you come in?
And then they get a bill for $500, and then they're calling you.
Yeah, not happy.
Yeah. So squeak the duck on that.
Squeak the duck.
So you need to make sure that when they call in for their annual wellness, which is free, that they use those magic words. My annual wellness.
So for those of you who really are grasping all of the social media stuff that we're talking about in Sylvia's classes and constantly staying relevant in front of your clients, this would be a great thing to send out.
Right. Medicare Moment. Medicare Minute.
This would be a great Medicare Minute.
Medicare Did You Know? You can put that out on Facebook. You don't need anybody's approval. It's not carrier or plan specific.
And we're in July, so we're starting the third quarter. And when I think third quarter with Medicare, what do I think of?
Certifications?
No, I think, what are those things?
Pills?
OTCs!
I was going to say OTC next.
OTC, it's OTC quarter.
Over the counter.
Great time to be talking to your clients about ordering more
Fill
OTC
out those
stuff.
forms and get the free stuff. If they have it, take advantage of it. And you can be the hero if you help them. Send them the forms again, which they've lost. Help them do it online, which they probably don't know how to do.
And if they don't,
or do it for them.
If they don't want it, tell them that, let's donate it to a pantry or a church or a shelter. A lot of people love to give. They just don't know how to give. And that really make them feel good.
Right.
You do a good job.
So that's all I have for this week.
That's all I have for this week.
Have a great week selling. Thank you.